Alright, good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight it's the final round of the TruSpeed Motorsports Tri-Track Challenge. We come to the Limaland Motorsports Park. My name is Brett Wheeler. Thank you for joining us here on this Saturday evening, Sunday afternoon, depending on where you are around the globe. We hope you enjoy the coverage. We're not too far away from rolling into tonight's first heat race. 17 cars have signed into the pit area. Of course, no qualifying. We'll have a straight up randomized heat draw. And then, of course, the main event to come as well. What we know coming into the final round, the championship is up for grabs between Corey Wenzel and David Flick, both drivers here in the pit area tonight. Wenzel at the moment 5th quickest in practice, David Flick in 8th. And there's not a whole lot of time separating those two drivers, less than half a tenth of a second, so it should be a great night of racing here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. In fact, we're going to have now 18 drivers signing in. We're just getting in one more person. Alan Tacken fastest in practice by nearly a tenth of a second. You go back to Lewis Hewitt in 2nd, Ricky Sanders 3rd, Austin Irvine in 4th, and Corey Wenzel rounds out the top 5. We'll keep going on through the rest of the field. Lewis Clark 6th, Mason Hannigan 7th. 8th is going to be David Flick. 9th, Dayton Solenberger and Aaron Humble. Or as a Humble, as Mitch likes to call him. No, they're not brothers Mitch. He is rounding out the top 10. Curtis the Alphabet Soup, Krutz in 11th. Timothy Campbell in 12th. Tony Martin 13th. Jordan Gleckler in 14th. Bryce Nichols, Brent Hobson and Chevy Coleman. 17 cars that have taken a time. Marty Barnes going to be the 18th and 19th car. In fact, is going to be Derek Nichols. So, in fact, we've just had one more late sign-up, but with no qualifying, as long as they're in the server, they will be put into the randomized heat draws. Just a couple of points separating your championship contenders, Corey Wenzel and David Flick. Brenzy 30, thank you for the follow on Twitch just before we went live. It's much appreciated. We're at, what are we at? Over 1,700 followers on Twitch. We're nearing 400 subscribers on YouTube, I believe. And we're almost at 2,000 followers on our Facebook page. And I think we're at 15, nearly 1,600 likes as well. So everyone that has supported the page, thank you very much. Let's take a look at your Wicked Cushion starting grid for heat number 1. Starting on pole in car 181, it's going to be Brent Hobson to his outside. Starting position 2, it'll be the 9 of Curtis Krutz. Starting position 3, the 22 of Mason Hannigan. He lines up alongside the 111 of Lewis Clark out of position number 4. Starting position number 5 in the 01, Jordan Gleckler will start alongside the 02 of Dayton Solenberger. Jordan Mitchell is not going to start position 7. That's going to put the 3 of Lewis Hewitt starting position 7. Alan Tacken in the 21 will start position 8. And David Flick will round out this field in car number 56 for heat number 1. We are looking at 8 laps the distance, I believe. We'll have a consolation race that will, in fact we shouldn't, because we've only got 19 drivers or 18 drivers, somewhere along those lines. Brent Hobson and Curtis Krutz on the front row. Here we go. Pace truckers in, getting set to roll off a turn number 4, this time by. And green flag is out. We're underway in heat number 1. Not sure why it's showing a timer, but it should be 8 laps the distance. going to be Brent Hobson who leads lap number 1. Hannigan works up the inside. We've got a couple of cars to the inside, outside wall in fact. Lewis Clark and also Alan Tacken as well work the low side there. It's positions 3 and 4. There we go, there it is, 10 laps on the board. Hobson still your race leader from Hannigan. Clark in third, then Tacken. Rolling 3/4 way up the racetrack through turns number 3 and 4. Gets a run down into turn number 1 and 2. He goes down low on the inside of Lewis Clark. Clark powers back around the outside of that 21 machine. Clark is starting to catch and going to make the move on the outside of Mason Hannigan in turns 1 and 2. Hannigan rides low. Clark through the middle. He's now pulled alongside the 22. Hobson going to be under fire here from the 111 of Lewis Clark. Halfway home, 5 down, 5 to go. Heat number 1 here in the TruSpeed Tri-Track Challenge. Hobson looking to start this main event from pole. Paul Clark into the back of Hobson. Hobson stays in the race lead. Hannigan now moves back into second. Lewis Clark got tight after the contact. Hannigan once again down low in turn number 1 and 2. He might have a chance to take over the race lead, but Hobson clears him down the back straightaway by about 3 car lengths. Slide. There was a slider line there from Hannigan. Tacken got into the back of Clark on the front straightaway. Tacken now goes down low, down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Clark going to shut the door on Tacken. One more time around the Limaland Motorsports Park. Brent Hobson, your race leader. Good battle going on between Clark and Tacken again. They're 3 wide behind them, mind you. We come through 3 and 4, and Brent Hobson going to get the checkers. Here in heat number 1, let's have a look at your results. Thanks to JR Productions and Media. Hobson, Hannigan, Clark, Tacken, Gleckler, Hewitt, Flick, Solenberger, Krutz. Your 9 cars in that one to finish up. Heat number 1, 10 laps complete. And Brent Hobson, he gets the win and will start on pole for tonight's main event. Let's take a look at your wicket cushion starting grid for heat number 2. Starting on pole in car number 10, it's going to be Donnie Martin. Starting position 2, your championship leader in the 888, it'll be Corey Wenzel. Starting position 3, car number 14 of Ricky Sanders. Starting position 4, car number 97 of Chevy Coleman. Starting position 5, the 268 of Timothy Campbell. He lines up alongside car number 46 of Aaron Humble. Derek Nichols in the 17 will start position 7 alongside him in car number 64. It'll be Bryce Nichols out of position number 8. Your final row on the inside in car number 51, it'll be Austin Irvine and Marty Barnes in car number 20. Will start position number 10. So another 10 laps on the board before we get into the 30 lap main event. In fact, there may be just a consolation race just to line up the drivers from 11th on back, seeing as the top 5 go straight through to the main event for the heat races. Martin, Wenzel, Sanders and Coleman. Green flag is out. We're underway. The final heat of the TruSpeed Tri-Track Challenge. Martin slides up in front of Wenzel. Sanders down on the inside, down into turn number 3 and 4. Wenzel through the middle. He's got a run. Moves Sanders back to position number 3. The green and white coming to the wall. That's going to be Derek Nichols, I believe. Here comes Aaron Humble in the 46. Your race leader, Donnie Martin, in car number 10. Wenzel holds down second for the time being. Sanders going to follow Wenzel into turn number 3 and 4. Humble now moving to the inside of Sanders. Can't complete the pass off of turn number 4. Sanders going to move down low, pick up position number 2. Wenzel, does he go for the slide underneath? No, he stays up top. Humble now down on the inside of the 888 of Corey Wenzel. Good battle going on for third and fourth right now as all Sanders and Martin came together. They rubbed wheels on the exit of turn number 4. Nearly 3 wide for second. Here comes the 46 of Aaron Humble to the inside on Ricky Sanders. Humble picks up position number 2. Wenzel back to 4th. The 46 right now is on a mission to get to the front. Drivers rolling right through the middle of turn number 1 and 2 as they make their way down the back straight away. You're going to complete lap number 7. This time bypass the start finish line. Yeah, what's going on, Joe? Long time no see, brother. Hope everything's going well. Humble starting to close the gap on Donnie Martin as they make their way into turn number 1 and 2. 2 laps to go. Side by side for the race lead down the back straight away. Humble's going to pull the big slide jump into turn number 3 and 4. Martin with a good crossover and puts his own little slider on the exit of turn number 4. The white flag is out. Humble and Martin. Here comes Sanders is there as well. They're, well, nearly dead even down the back straight away into 3 and 4. So Martin and Humble. Humble's going to get the win. Martin is going to get credit with the 4th place finish. There was contact. Sanders got 2nd, 3rd went to Wenzel. Martin 4th, Irvine, Barnes, Coleman, and the rest of the field. No B-main required. It's going to go straight into tonight's main event. Let's take a look at your wicked cushion starting grid. Starting on pole in the 181, it'll be Brent Hobson. Starting position 2, the 46 of Aaron Humble. Mason Hannigan in the 22 will start position 3. Ricky Sanders in the 14 will start position number 4. Third row on the inside, the 111 of Lewis Clark. On his outside in the 888, Corey Wenzel. Alan Tacken in the 21 will start position 7. Starting position 8, car number 10 of Donnie Martin. Ninth starter on the inside of row number 5, the 01 of Jordan Gleckler. Austin Irvine in car 51 will start position number 10. David Flick in the 56 will start position 11. Marty Barnes in car number 20 will start position number 12. 13th starter in car number 3, Lewis Stewart. On his outside, Chevy Coleman in the 97 starts position 14. Dayton Sollenberger in the 02 will start position 15. Derek Nichols in the 17 will start position 16. And we go back to Curtis Crutz in the 9 will start 17th, and Timothy Campbell in the 268 will start position number 18. 19th and 20th are not going to make the grid. As that is a look at your wicked cushion starting grid for tonight's TruSpeed Motorsports Tri-Track Challenge. The final round here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Of course, over the past 3 weeks, we've seen Lanier and Kokomo. In fact, Kokomo round 1, Lanier last week, and Limaland tonight. Hobson, Humble. The field starts to pick up the pace. Green flag is out. And the final 30 laps are upon us. They make their way through turns 1 and 2. It looks to be clean and green on the first couple of turns. We'll see what happens here in turns 3 and 4. Majority of the field getting through that one. So right now, lap 1 of 30 in the books. And Brent Hobson, your race leader. Sanders tagged the back of the 46 of Humble, but oh no, there's the 22. Tacken involved. Mason Hannigan in car number 22. Let's take a look at your wicked cushion instant replay. So here's an onboard shot of Mason Hannigan. As Humble came down the racetrack just a little bit. Also try and bring multiple angles here on Ultimate Dirt TV, big thanks to Wicked Cushion and their support for the instant replay. There was the contact there. Alan Tacken somewhat caught up involved in that one. In fact, talent. Tacken ended up upside down. Back to green flag action here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. And oh, there's Brent Hobson and Ricky Sanders. Take a look at that replay there. So here was the initial start. So the third car to go upside down in 2 cautions. So back alive, not going to miss this restart. Lights out. Humble, Hobson and Lewis Clark, your top 3. Humble gets a little bit of a nudge there. Make their way into 1 and 2. Wenzel looking for third, but the yellow is going to fly immediately. The 9 of Curtis Krutz. Take a look at the 9 machine. Might have got a bump here from, in fact, no one. He just caught the wall. Gary, I don't really drive the midgets, so yeah, I can't really talk on behalf of what they drive like. Also know is the SPR Chili Bowl needs to come back. Of course, you know where you can catch the action for that one too, Gary, if it does come back, right here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Here we go, Humble. Going to lead the field off of turn number 4 again. 13 complete. We haven't seen too many laps here, so the boys getting a bit of a talking to from race control. As we watch Humble, your race leader, from Brent Hobson, Lewis Clark. Look at Wenzel move around the outside of Donnie Martin in that number 10 machine. Martin back through the middle of turn number 1 and 2. He's bringing the 20 car of Marty Barnes. Tell you what, Marty Barnes has done well so far in this one. Started at the back of the heat race or the back of the feature, and he's made his way forward so far. Right now sits in position number 5. Move Corey Wenzel back to 6. Lewis Hewitt just in behind Wenzel. We watch the 111 car of Lewis Clark. Well, here comes another Lewis. It's Lewis Hewitt on the bottom side of the racetrack. Little net code there. There's big contact here in the middle of turn number 1 and 2. Take a look at your Wicked Cushion instant replay here. Keep an eye on the 22. Ooh, it's just an innocent party in that one. It looks like there's a lot of netcode here at the moment. So getting set for the final 10 laps. Humble, Hobson, and Clark. Here we go. 10 to go. Here in the finale of the TruSpeed Motorsports Tri-Track Challenge. Make sure you head over to TruSpeed Motorsports, give them a like and a follow on their Facebook page to watch the 20 of Marty Barnes. Sorry, that's the 10 car and the 20 in fact. Marty Barnes in the black and red machine. Just in front of him is that number 10 machine of Donnie Martin, sitting in 4th spot at the moment. Here comes Lewis Clark. Driving down low into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to make the move. No, he's not. Hobson sticks it tough on the outside. Almost a slider there from Clark on Hobson. There was a little contact again. Into 1 and 2. Here's a slider from Clark on Hobson. Hobson turns it back underneath him. He can't quite get the run off of turn number 2. Pick back up 2nd spot, so he's going to fall back to 3rd. And here comes Lewis Hewitt in the 3 car. Hobson through the middle. Hewitt rails the top side of the racetrack in turns 3 and 4. 5 to go. Here in the main event, of course, if we reach 4 laps to go, we get to the point of no return. We have a yellow on the racetrack. It's going to be Corey Wenzel upside down. Let's take a look at your wicked cushion instant replay. One of the championship, in fact, one of the championship contenders here. Let's have a look just to see what happened. Oh, just caught the front stretch wall and all on his lonesome. With David Flick still circulating on the racetrack. David Flick still circulating there. Wenzel forced back to pit road. It's just a matter of how far can David Flick finish ahead of Corey Wenzel. The lights on the pace truck should turn off. In fact, they do. We get 1 lap to determine who picks up this final round win of the TruSpeed Motorsports Tri-Track Challenge here at Limaland Motorsports Park. Here we go. It's going to be Humble to lead from Clark. Hobson in 3rd and Lewis Hewitt 4th. Marty Barnes rounds out the top 5. Down the back straightaway for the final time into turn number 3 and 4, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here comes goal! Oh, that was close. Yeah, Clark certainly put it to him just then. Aaron Humble gets the win. Let's take a look at our JR Productions and Media finishing results. Aaron Humble with the win. Lewis Clark home in 2nd by .059. Lewis Hewitt home in 3rd. Brent Hobson 4th. Marty Barnes 5th. Donnie Martin, David Flick, Jordan Gleckler, Timothy Campbell, and Bryce Nichols rounds out the top 10. Corey Wenzel, Austin Irvine, Dayton Solenberger, Chevy Coleman, Derek Nichols, Randy Hannigan, Curtis Crutz, Ricky Sanders, and Alan Tacken, your 19 cars to finish this one. We'll go down trackside and get a word with our top 3. We'll let your winner continue to do donuts for the time being. And we're going to go and get the replay. And we'll chat with our 3rd place driver in car number 3, Lewis Hewitt. Lewis, congratulations on 3rd. A bit of a rough night for you, but towards the end you made that car very fast.
Yeah, it was a bit rough. A few incidents with people, but yeah, managed to survive and get through. So 3rd's not too bad.
To come deep in this field, I'm just trying to think where you started. 13th to 3rd, so you
13?
picked up 10 spots. Talk about how you're able to to move your way through this field and really work all over the racetrack.
There was definitely some luck involved. I know a couple of times I just went low and people on the outside happened to crash in front of me, but yeah, I just picking my way through, really trying to guess what people are doing and change my lanes. But yeah, a lot of luck as well.
All right, sponsors, shout outs. Who makes it happen for you?
I just want to thank TTL Esports for all their help and support, and one of our new sponsors have just come on board, Simworks. So thanks to them.
All right, there we go. That was Lewis Hewitt there, home in third place. We're going to go and now chat to another Lewis. This time it's going to be Lewis Clark, home in second. Lewis Clark, congratulations on second. Yeah, you made a run for it in that final lap, but couldn't quite get the job done.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Aaron just got a bit loose there off 4, and I got a good run, but yeah, it wasn't enough.
What did you make of the track conditions here tonight? Obviously, you guys didn't get a lot of green flag laps in, but track conditions looked like it was almost ideal to be out there.
Yeah, it's really good with the probably not as many cars wearing the track out, and even just any track with the midgets, you seem to be able to run too wide, which is all you can ask for.
Before we let you get out of here, sponsor shout outs. Who makes it all happen for you, buddy?
Just all the guys at Pace Syndicate with setups and stuff. Just mainly them and yourself for the broadcast, and TruSpeed Motorsports for putting this on. Thanks.
All right, there we go. That was Lewis Clark there, home in second place. We'll now chat to your winner here tonight in car number 46, Aaron Humble. Aaron, congratulations on this victory, man. It was a tough one to get to the lead, but once you got there, those yellows kind of played in your favour, and then at the end, you just have one lap to do.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't really get a good start, and then I just was sitting in the second. I knew if I wanted to win, I had to get past Brent, and then like I threw a Hail Mary slide and managed to pull it off, and then a yellow kind of saved me there. And I knew if I just got away with them on the restarts, that they'd throw sliders between themselves and give me a bit of breather room, and seems like that's what they're doing. But then when I seen the yellow come about 3 to go, I was like, is it over yet? I know I had a 1 lap dash to defend, and Lewis gave it all he had, and came down to wire. But yeah, just stoked to get the win.
What was going through your mind as you were going down the back straightaway, coming to get the green flag or coming to get the green and the white at the same time? What was sort of the mindset going into that final lap?
I was kind of umming and ahhing what to do on the restart, if I went early or went late, and then hoping to get a good break there. But it seemed Lewis stayed with me. And then going down the back straight for the last time, I could hear him there and looked at my relative, and it was pretty close. And I was like, oh, shit. I wasn't sure if I should run the bottom and defend it or just keep doing my line. I thought, hey, I'm in the lead for a reason. So I just ran my line, and yeah, lucky to get the win.
All right, look, before we let you get out of here, sponsor shout out to who makes it all happen for you.
Yeah, just like thank everyone at New Zealand Sim Racing that gives me a wicked card week in, week out. Speed Nation, Has a Media, Tape Hall Designs, and everyone else who backs them. And then thanks Jordan for putting on the show, and then Brett for putting on a quality stream as always.
All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron Humble there, home with the win. Started on the outside of the front row. He gets a win here in the final round of the TruSpeed Motorsports Tri-Track Challenge here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Of course, that is going to be done for the TruSpeed Motorsports series. Of course, 3 races over the past 3 weeks. You can watch them all on our YouTube channel or our Facebook page, our Twitch channel, no matter what you want to tune into. It's going to be on there. You can find those videos. You just got to go back a couple of weeks. Of course, everything is going to be updated on our website as well. You can head over to www.ultimatedirttv.com to keep up to date with what we've got going on here in regards to our schedule, of course, our sponsors as well. You check out Wicked Cushion, Simworks Performance, BK Designs, World of Thunder R Racing League, and of course JR Productions and Media. You find all their links to the social media pages on our website, so make sure you go over there, give them a like, give them a follow. Check out and keep up to date with what all our sponsors are doing in regards to the social media info and stuff like that. Of course, a big thanks to TruSpeed Motorsports, Jordan Mitchell as well, for putting on these events over the past 3 weeks. It's been fun to call. Nice, quick and easy, the way I like it. And of course, all you fans that tune in week and week out, or night in and night out, whenever we go live here on Ultimate Dirt TV. And with that being said, on behalf of Ultimate Dirt TV and the entire team on the backside of things, my name's Brett Wheeler. We say good night, and we'll see you next time.